Okay, we're live. Let's see how it's going. Okay, we're live. Alright, let me get everything prepared and I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna get everything prepared. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I just had to shout everything out, tell everybody that I'm streaming. As of right now, I just want to update you guys, so jeez. I'll update you guys in a minute. Hold on. Just make sure my audio's good too. As of right now, my audio's perfect. Okay. So now that everything's situated, I can explain everything to just throw it in the air. So this is for people that are watching after the fact, like on my actual channel. So we're in two chairs right now. NZD, I'll just say NJ and U. So these two are pretty much congruent to each other. If this one goes down, this one goes down. If this one goes up as well. I got in both them around 11-ish, 12. I'm surprised I didn't get stopped out on this one because I had placed the trade right here because I assume, I don't know how I got into this trade. I guess it was back here. I thought it was going to go down whenever it hit around here, but it actually ended up hitting right here. I knew there was 3 levels of resistance and support to this. Not support and resistance, but this is support, then this is resistance, then this is support, then this is resistance. Just over and over again, repeated stuff. So I had gotten into these trades at around 11, and I'm surprised I didn't get stopped out because it hit right there. It should have stopped me out, but it didn't. So I went in around there and went back down. I knew it was going to go down eventually, and it ended up going down eventually. So as well as this one, I knew this one had a zone at around right there, as it was previously, as it hit around there previously, and that's when the last time I had a humongous spike. So I chose to get into this market because of that humongous spike, as it did that 3 times. This market had a spike down right here, and right here. You can count this one too, right here, and right there. It went from consolidation. Think about this. It went from consolidation to a spike down. That tells me the market found its roots whenever it went up and then went down. So this is a major resistant line for this market, and I used that resistant line to my favor. I used it, and now we're up. So we're in both these trades. I want to find one more trade after this because I still have one trade that I can use. I lost a trade earlier for $4.80 around there, 1% of my account. I lost around $5 earlier. Now we're up around, like, I don't know, 20, I don't know. I do want to find one more market. I was looking interested. I actually lost a trade on this market. This was the trade I wanted to push. Let me erase that. I had wanted this market to come up to here and hit there. I knew it could have gone to this market. I knew it could have gone to this resistance, but I chose to get into this market at around right here or right here, and then the trade stopped me out, I guess, whenever it went up here, because I got in around or over here, because originally I thought this line was its actual resistance, because in the past it had used this line, it had consolidation around this line. I wasn't using that as a means of actual resistance. It's not a major resistance, but I did use it as a means of price is going to consolidate, which it did consolidate. As you can see, it's consolidating on this line pretty well. I knew it was going to come up because I had lines previously on this area, and I just used these lines, and I thought, why not? I also had price action on my side. I don't know. I just took this trade because I thought it was good, but it wasn't in the end. So we moved on from this. Quick little loss here, $4. Not a big deal. We're still in this market. I'm thinking I'm going to stop at around here. I might actually get out these trades in a minute, cut these off, because it's hitting a major support soon, and I'm kind of done. Once it gets a little more down, I'll drop out the trade. I'll probably drop out at 12, honestly. I'm over it, and I'm over this one as well. It's getting exhausted, as you can see. It's getting a lot more green on it. But yeah, overall, pretty good stuff, guys. Pretty good markets. We'll definitely get into another trade in a minute. For anyone that's watching, I just want to say, appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe and like, turn on post notifications, because I live stream very often, and if you miss these live streams, then you're missing out on a lot of good information, because I get sauce in these. I'll explain. If anyone has questions, I will literally explain it. If you want to get into Forex, I would literally get on a Zoom call with you and show you. I'm pretty helpful. Since these markets are congruent, I do want to get into... Since these markets are congruent, I know that this line should be congruent to this line. And this market had a major bullish trend when it got around here. And this market had a major bullish, but it also went deeper than that. Right here, it stopped right here. Right here, it kept going. It had a past right here. So I'm thinking that's why I took it down to here. I didn't want to take it all the way down to here because that's excessive, but I did take it to around right here. Should we drop out these trades? I think I might drop out these trades. There's a lot of reasons why I would. There's major support at around right here. And it's getting really close to that, so it could feel that it needs to, because a lot of the time support isn't always used to go through it. Sometimes it just takes it. So we'll get out these trades right now, and I'll take that out. So that's around $23. I placed those and then went out to breakfast, so I'll take it. We'll find one more market. I'm gonna check those off as complete on my list. So those are complete trades that I had done. The reason why I dropped out of those, and the reason why I can't drop out of those, is because I had around a 1-to-3 ratio. This was just the 36 right here. I had a 1-to-3 ratio over right there. So you could flip this, and that was a double win for me. I'm not dropping out of those out of like, I don't know. But those can, they can keep going. I mean, I just don't trust it to keep going. So I'm gonna take that and leave. As of right now, we'll move on to a different market and we'll move out of these. I'll probably look at those later. NZD is pretty good right now. NZD is the hype of the market as of right now. People are all over NZD. They were talking about NZD USD as well. I want to get into oil, but I just don't have like 2,000 to actually make money on. Like, I feel like I need like $2,000. Here, let's look up some oil trades. I don't even think I can with Oanda. Oanda doesn't provide that. Yeah, Oanda doesn't provide oil, does it? I can invest into some copper. People have said. I heard a lot of things about metals. Metals are really good right now, apparently. Silver AUD. Man, look at that. That's beautiful. That's a lot of pips. How much will it cost? I can't even get into this market. What am I thinking? People said gold. Invest in gold. This is how the gold looks at the moment. I wouldn't get into this. $1,000. How much could I get? Yeah, I can't get into these because my Oanda account doesn't allow me to. I need a charger. So those were the trades I took this morning that we closed out of. How much did we get from those? Around, I don't know. Oh, cool. I had $480. Now we're sitting at a good, yeah. So I got to get $20 from that. So now I have $500. Cool. Moving on. It's not about the money, guys. It is not about the money at all. NZD USD. Jeez, that did have a spike down. I guess I hit it up because they were talking about that all yesterday, and I was looking at it. I was was busy yesterday, and I was looking at the market yesterday. But I definitely had my eye on the markets, and I was looking at NZD USD, and I actually got into charting it out, and it didn't look plausible at all. But I guess I hit it up this morning. Not just NZD, but NZD JPY, because I was just in the trade NZD JPY, and it looked really good. I hit all that. Like, that was a really good trade. If I had risked more, I could have got like $50 from that. But I'm not risking that much because that is not a part of my trading plan. I risk 1% of my account, which is $5. So I have $5 on the table to risk. I can lose, what is that? I don't even know the math. Y'all want to do the math? Calculator. Let's see. So 500 divided by 5. What is that? 100. I could lose 100 trades. I could lose 100 trades, and I'll blow my account that way. Okay, if I lost 100 trades, I would blow my account with $5 risk. Now, if I risk $5 every single trade, that means I have a less chance of getting more money because I can't put all my money down. I'll explain that real quick. So if I wanted to take this trade right now and I saw that this trade was going down, I would take it to around right here because there's major support and resistance right there. I would take it at around right here. This wouldn't be a good trade, but let's say I take it down right here, guys. Okay, and I get into this trade, right? I want to create an order. I have $500 in this account. I want to risk 1%. Okay, that is $5. I'd get $17 off of this trade, and I'd be risking $5 on the table. So I can lose this trade once, but if I win this trade, I win this trade how many times? 4 times until I lose? Now, if I risk all my account, if I risk 5% of my account, I get $100 from this trade, and I risk $28. If you're willing to risk $28 on this trade, if you're willing to see your money go, if you're willing to see your money just lose it like this, $28 down just by the market doing like that, then that's all you. But if I had like a $10,000 account, I'd be risking, no, not a $10,000. If I had like a $5,000 account, of course I would risk 2% of that. That'd be really good, and I'd be able to profit from that. But since I only have 500 in this account, I can't risk all that money and make hella money. I just want to make that very clear to the people that are watching. But yeah, 1%, 17 bucks. And that's really good. Off of 500 bucks, you could make, if you win 4 trades, that's a lot of money. It's not about the Lambos right now. It is not about the Lambos. So just right now, we're looking for a market to invest in. Damn, what is that? Okay. We can do USD knock. What does that look like? USD knock. Nice. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so what we got going on right here is just the easy trend follow. So the fact that price kept hitting this and it broke, you could have easily bought whenever this price broke this. So if you were looking at this trade and you saw that price broke right here and then went up, you could have easily got in for a buy trade right here. That would have been great money. I would take it up to here, honestly. Yeah, price might go up to here. We're not getting in this trade now, but definitely something to keep an eye out on. USD knock. Once it hits up here, you could probably go for a sell trade, or price may come up to here, and then price could come up to here. Let's change these to green for money. That's what everybody's about apparently when it comes to Forex. I hate that. That's one of my major pet peeves. It's just people worried about the money off rip. Like, I understand, like, you see a lot of people trading Forex, and that's just the blind side when it comes to Forex. People think it's like instant millions if you just know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, then you're not going to be making a lot of money off rip, because you're not going to be risking your entire account to get that millions. You could risk all your account and then get millions, but it's not smart whatsoever. All the smart traders have proper risk management. Ew, that color is disgusting. That's a zone that we're looking to get into. Okay. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so NZD Swiss. Could I get into this market? Yes, I could, if this market respects this zone. If this market comes up to this zone, I will get in for a sell trade, and this will be my last trade of the day. I already had my 3 trades today, but since 2 of them were a success, I'm willing to take 1 loss today. So this could either be a buy or a sell trade, depending on what it looks like. If this doesn't hit up here, then we will not be taking this trade. We'll take this trade down to, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart and see what major support and resistance we have. Okay, so as of right now, I would take it down to around right here, and that would be, nope, that's not good enough. We have to take it somewhere else. There's just so much consolidation on the 4-hour, it's ridiculous. I don't even know if I want to take this trade anymore. But I could take it down to here. That looks great. And that's a 3 to 1 trade right there. Offer it. That looks great. I'd have to hold that like all day though. Yeah, and it's a chance that I wouldn't be able to take the trade because I have to wait for it to come up. But we could make... Yeah, that's how it would look. That's how much risk we're going to put on the table. Nah, I would have to do like this. Okay, so this is the next trade we may be taking if everything goes correct and I see proper price action. 1%. Okay, so we would get 34 bucks off this trade. That's so simple. I could walk away and play Fortnite right now and just place that trade. That's what Forex is about, guys. That's what Forex is about. If you have any questions, just type it in the comments and I will respond to it. If not, then you can just sit back, you could leave, you can do whatever. I appreciate your view though. Thank you, thank you. We're getting turned though. It's like, this is super chill. Alright, next market. Look at that GTR. Oof. I will get that car. Okay. What market, what market, what market, what pair, what pair? CAD JPY. Beautiful consolidation right there. Look at that break. Okay, so we got a zone going right here. Price comes up to there. It's a new high. This is great, dude. This is a good market. Look at that. If we got into this market, I would take it all the way from here. Bop. Right there. We could take it even lower. Probably be all day trade though. Take it right there so I don't get hit. Great trade. What would that look like? Huh. $5, $17? That's not good. Look at the monthly. Okay. Okay. Overall, this market is still on the downtrend. No point in changing. We should be buying, but there was a lot of selling pressure at around right here. Market's hitting all new lows, to be honest. If this is, because this wick already hit up here, so that was enough for it to go all the way back down. This was the course of a month. We're on the monthly chart right now. We're looking at we're analyzing the market as of right now. So this wick came all the way up here, came down. That shows a lot of selling pressure, not buying pressure. This wick, this whole candle was already up all the way, and it went all the way back down. So as of right now, we should be going for buy trades, but as of right now, it's not looking like it wants to buy. I wouldn't say buy this market. I would say sell this market and see where it goes. Major support and resistance zones. Major support and resistance would be around right here. I mean, I'm not going to take it to the wick, but I am going to take it to where it was major on the monthly, which is right here. We'll turn that to a regular line. Let's get it down. Okay. And I'm going to make this yellow for the monthly. And there's no point in making resistance just support. Since this line is my resistance, I'm going to keep that. I'm not just going to put a bunch of lines everywhere. So this is where I would want to take the market eventually again. But we should be seeing this market go into the we should be seeing this hit resistance. I'm sorry if it just sounds like I'm rambling, but I swear I mean something by it. If you're new to trading and you're watching this, don't even sweat it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Just go watch some videos that I made, or babypips.com will help you understand, or join a course. Or ask questions. That is a really nice downtrend though. Oh man. Okay, so as of right now, guys, I really want to see this break and then we go for a huge buy trade. If we can get a humongous buy trade, that would be the best ever. If this was to break this, if this was to do like this, guys, picture this in your head, okay? If this went like this, picture this, okay? Boom, hits right here, boom, boom. Now that is very plausible. We could take that, all those pips. How much is that? 2,000, around 2,000, 20,000 pips probably. That's perfect. But we are in a bearish market as of right now. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Subscribe and like to the stream. I appreciate you guys for watching. Learning something, taking initiative. I love you guys. Yeah, as of right now, we are in a selling market. Price failed to make a new high at around right here, and it just immediately had mad bears coming in the market. We could set this up as a trend line though, see what's happening at around right here. That doesn't really look too good, but it is a trend line. So price is apparent. Price hit this area and it went down. That's all that matters. It's not that the market didn't hit all right here, but regardless, it did hit somewhere, and that's right here. So I know it's relevant at least. And we had buying pressure right here. This was a bullish candle at one point, and it hit and went down. So it's relevant. Where that's the 4 hour. So we'll look on the 1 hour, and we'll go down to the 5 minute and 15 minute time frame as well. Is that an evening star? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Brain power. Look at that selling pressure. Perfect. Take that all the way through here. That could be somewhere where we could take it too. Well, let's just get rid of that for right now, and let's get rid of this right now. We're gonna look at this. Things to keep note of is, honestly, what I personally, if I'm trading, all I look for is just where price was recently at. So I use historical data, I use trends, and I use price action as a means of entries. Entries is just the point where you get into the market. Entries is just where that middle line is on trade, and yeah, that's an entry. The hardest part is getting entries, and the hardest part is sticking with the trade and psychologically keeping the trade solid. If you see a trade going up and you hop out the trade, you're a little baby, basically. So okay, right now we're seeing resistance or support, I guess. Okay, so there is a level right here. Make that see-through, and we'll make it skinny too. So that is a level we need to look at. If price comes up to here and it spikes down, that just means we got a solid market. If price breaks this, it comes right here, that just means we got a solid market too, because I want to see it hit this trend line. If it hits right here and goes down, if it hits right here and goes down, that just means selling, and I'm gonna get into it. But we're watching it. What were we saying about? Were we were we looking to get into this market? I forgot. What is this? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember looking at these. Okay, so we're on the 15-minute time frame. This candle has 11 minutes left to cycle through. It says the time right there, and that's when the candle closes and completes its full descending, I guess. So I'm assuming this is gonna hit right here and go back down, or it'll come up, hit through right here. That'll be great too. But the likely chance of it coming all the way up here and going down is very unlikely. So we just watch and wait. And this is what the trade would look like if we got into it. We'd go on the 5-minute chart, a little bit, go for a sell trade, get nice right there. So just in case it does break through, that is just the major support and resistance. Boom, right there. Take it down. We had a lot of consolidation at around right here and right here, but that's not important. If I got into the trade, I would mark those areas and keep an eye out, but as of right now, I'm just setting up the trade. So there's a lot of wicks in this market. Actually, yeah, there's a lot of wicks in this market whenever it comes to consolidation. So when it consolidates, there's a lot of wicks. As of right now, we have no consolidation. We just have solid price action. Okay, this is a day trade for sure, or like this will take a day or two to complete. 1% of my account would risk $5, and we'd get $54 from this trade. We could risk 2% and get $108. We could risk, man, I don't even have enough for 2%. Okay, so that's what the 1% would risk. I would use $329, and this is a live account, guys. we'd risk 300 and we would use $329, and we'd risk 1% of 329, and that is 1% of 500 is $5. That is around like $330, $330, 1%. Yeah, around there. All right, we're just watching. Keep an eye out on it. As of, well, this is running. Yeah, that wasn't a good. Okay. Is that a zone forming? We got something right here, guys. I'll make this as transparent as possible so it's not really there. But that is something to look at. We didn't see consolidation at around right there, just right here. But it was moving. That's not even consolidation, really. New highs. New high, new high, new high, new high, new high. Alright. We're gonna leave this alone for a second and we're gonna move on to another market. We're gonna look at NC now. New Zealand Swiss. New Zealand Swiss isn't doing what I want it to at all, but it is still going on a downtrend. As long as what makes it downtrend is where it doesn't make a new high, it makes a lower low, so, or a lower high, whatever. If the market did like this, it wouldn't be a downtrend anymore. It wouldn't be an uptrend either. It would just be in the air, and then you would just make a box like this, and then say once it breaks that area, if the trade were to do like this, then that means it's not a downtrend or an uptrend. To me personally, it's not an uptrend or a downtrend. It's just in the air. That's what I call it. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I mean, I'm unique, I guess. I'm special. I'm special. Moving on to another market in a different area. Nah, I don't think it would come back to that zone. Let's see what that other market was doing. What were we in? NZD JPY? NZD JPY? NZD JPY, Okay. Wait, were we in? Hold on, let me see what market we were in. Yeah, we were in the NZD. Okay, so price broke through there. Nice. Cool, price did break through. That's nice. But we are seeing resistance. Alright, moving on to another market. Sorry guys, just wanted to make sure I was good. Testing my judgment. Wow, that did a nice bring down. I wouldn't even go for a buy trade on that anymore. It's hard to do a live stream because people come in and then they leave. So whenever they come in, it's like I feel like I have to reiterate on whatever I said previously or teach them something. I don't know if people just want to chill and watch it, to be honest. I feel like this is just... I do these streams for the future, guys. I do these streams for the future. So in the future, people see that I actually tried to help people, and I want to show how people don't really care about help, to be honest. I want to show people that... it's not just about helping, it's about initiative as well. I do my part, you guys do your part, and you guys' part is way easier than my part because I'm actually teaching. At the end of the day, we both help each other because I like teaching people. People like learning. Some people like learning. Some people don't. Some people don't care, which is pretty sad. Okay. This is nice. This is a nice little setup we got going. So this is just an easy downtrend. I would risk like $2 on this trade, to be honest. What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? Do we want to take this trade off of blind luck? I would take this trade just because it failed to make a new high, which is good because we're in a downtrend. I would take this trade at around right here. That looks good to me. That's a 2-for-1 trade. That doesn't look too solid. But what would we get from it? 1%. $10? Nah, I would not do that. I'll take it down to here. What would this be? 1%. 18. That's a little better. That's triple. That's triple my money. I would do this. Am I going to? Probably not. I don't have a reason to buy this market. I mean, sell this market. Jesus, dude, that's crazy. 3,000 pips. Is that 3,000? Is that part the part that shows the pips? Or I don't know. Anyways, we're moving on, guys. We're moving on. So the reason why I don't want to sell this market is because it's coming up to apparently a major resistance to me, I guess. It's coming up. Should come up to here, not just come up and then go down. As of in the past, it did go up, then come down, did go up, then come down, did go up. Now we might see it come down. We don't know what's going to happen, guys. That's the thing with Forex. You never know what's going to happen. You can only give your edge in things. Your edge is the most important thing you provide to the market. If you do not have edge, you don't have anything. You could have your mind and not know how to trade, and you still lose. You can have the charts and not have your mind, and then you lose. You need to have your mind. You need to have the charts locked down. And the money. That's all you really need for trading. 3 things. And of course there's more that goes into that, but we're not going over that right now. Now that you see the monthly, for this, you see the monthly, we're on an uptrend, okay? We're on an uptrend. You see the weekly, we're still on an uptrend. We're not on an uptrend anymore, we're not on an uptrend. This wick, this tiny little wick right here, okay? Let me show you guys something. This tiny little wick, so it's hard to, okay, I'm just gonna erase that then, because apparently it wants to be garbage. Okay, so you see this wick right here. I'm gonna show you guys. This wick right here, this wick, okay? That is the equivalent of all this price, okay? All this. It looks like it's on an uptrend, but it's not. This is all that, okay? This isn't one I don't know how to explain it, guys. Just in general, this is how it looks. Okay, this is weekly. 7 of these. Oh gosh, I'm like fumbling on my words. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to explain it. But look at how uptrend this is. Look at how downtrend it is on the weekly. This is what I mean by using the market. Time frames is very important. Time frames is extremely important whenever it comes to Forex. If you're not using multi-time frames, then you're not going to be taking out all the profits that you could. You might be losing more than you are winning if you do not use time frames. So on the monthly, we're on an uptrend. On the weekly, we're pretty much on a downtrend. On the daily, we're consolidation all the way. I would not get into this market. Now that I see all this, I don't want to sell this market. We may be getting big moves, but they're not really relevant moves to me. 4 hour, still consolidation. 1 hour, still consolidation. We're not making new highs. We're just not making new highs. We're not making new lows either. If you want to call this an uptrend, I guess, but that's such a short uptrend. When you go on the 30, that's barely anything, guys. This is pips, but I don't know. I just don't trust it. And if I don't trust it, then I'm gonna overthink it. I need to have a solid trade in order to get into it. Moving on. Oh, let's go to our other markets. So, price action up. Yep, we got his own Foreman. Okay, beautiful. This is what we've been waiting to see, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay. Now we might not take a trade today. We might just be looking at trades. You never know. more so interested. Oh yeah, that looks good too. I'm more so interested in this trade. I'm gonna keep streaming until the day I die. Keep streaming till the day I die. Alright, so as of right now, this market did not do what we want. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to click that. What did we just do? Alright, so as of right now, this market did not complete. Damn, dude. It kind of did. I just missed it. I didn't. Hello, Sam Gleason. Okay. So ask any questions if you're curious. I will answer them and provide you with the proper answer. Okay, so as of right now, this market did not. This market did not do. Well, this market did do what I did. I just was not paying attention, to be honest. So we're seeing another downtrend. We missed it. We missed our trade, guys. Sad to say, but I did get in trades earlier, so we just gotta wait now. On top, this market is doing what it needs to as well. So we're seeing a zone form right here. Dang, guys. Okay. Retest for 50 pips. Trade VMAX. Retest for 50 pips. That would be lovely. Getting 50 pips right now would feel great. 50 pips would be great. Retest what exactly? Retest what pair? Tell me that. Retest what pair? I don't see no retesting, sir. WB. Okay, downtrend all the way. Monthly, what are we looking like? Consolidation on the monthly. We got major zones. All right, so when I'm on the market, what I look for is a solid downtrend or uptrend. I don't trade consolidation. So I'll give an example. So for this Euro USD, EU, whatever the professionals call it, they call it EU. They don't like to say Euro USD. I think Euro USD rolls off the tongue. Pippin Paladins. You made Pippin Paladins. Cool, bro. I used to play Paladins too. Did we used to play together? Did we used to play Paladins together? You mained Pip. Pip was OP in Paladins. It really was. I loved Pip, but I never got him up to the rankings. Alright, so for this market, we're in a downtrend, but we are seeing an uptrend to the yellow. So as of right now, I would just cut all this off. I'd cut this off and say we are in an uptrend. Now, the only reason why I'm saying that, even though we are in a downtrend, an uptrend forms. What is a good beginner strategy? Alright, I'll say this. So a good beginner strategy. Really good question. Hollywood. Okay. A really good beginner strategy. I wouldn't be so much concerned on a strategy. A strategy is just a plan for the market. To start a plan with the market is just focusing on your money, because the money is where you're going to be able to trade with. Without money, you won't be able to trade. So at the end of the day, if you don't have money, you're not going to be able to trade. So worry about the money first, not so much getting it, just so much losing it. If you don't have proper capital, then you won't be able to trade. So you need to be able to protect your capital. And what I mean by that is having a proper risk management plan. Focus more on a risk management plan than a strategy. The strategy should come second. The risk management should come first. And what I mean by risk management is knowing if you should risk 1%, 2%, or 3% of your account. How fast do you want to grow that account, and how quick do you want to get that money? How much are you going to be earning? How much are you willing to be losing? That's the things that you should be worried about, and that's the psychological things that 95% of traders do not focus on. They just focus on how much can I get from this market today. Let me grab 1,000 pips out of this USD pair. Things like that. It's just grimy what people think. What do you mean by Hollywood? Try BMX. Hollywood. All right, but anyways, this pair. So for this pair, since we have a yellow resistant line right here, this is the resistant lines I'm talking about. This line right here. This is my roof of the trade. I expect this trade to come up to this roof and come down. So as of right now, I want to see this trade come up. I don't want to go for sell trades. I know that we have a wick start to form at this support. I mean, this resistant level right here. This is resistance as of right now because we have support right here. And then this is support, this is resistance. It gets kind of confusing, but you'll get it if you get it. So as of right now, this is our resistance because the candle's under this roof. So once this candle comes up, we would want to watch this. And if it goes down, then we'll go for sell trades. As of right now, I don't even want to go for sell trades. I just want to see this trade do a complete 180 on this resistance. I want to see it come up and then come down. And that's the type of trade I've been waiting for on Euro USD. That's why I haven't really been trading Euro USD. I've been trading things versus USD, like NZD USD. I traded that this morning. I think I lost on that trade though, but it's all right. As of right now, we're seeing a lot of wicks on this resistance. That means it's major. We've hit this and we came all around. We hit this, had a major turnover. Evening star or morning star, whatever you call this. This is price action right here, guys. Big bullish candle, doji, big bearish candle coming down. That's price action. Coming around on the weekly, we have major resistance at around right here. Major play right here. I would note that down. On the daily is not so much important. 4 hour is very important to me personally. Shows me where major support and resistance is, and as of right now, we do have major support and resistance right here. Prices failed to come up. Prices failed to come up. Now we're just seeing if we're gonna go for a major sell. If we break this whole zone, then I want to watch it. I'm gonna mark this whole thing up. It's gonna look grimy. So we want to watch out for this, guys. This is what we're looking for. If price breaks this, then we'll go for a sell trade to this red. Oh wait, no. Oops, that was not supposed to be there. If price breaks this, then we'll go for a sell trade to the yellow. If price breaks this, goes up like if price does like this, boom, we'll go for a buy trade. Okay. If price does like this, boom, we'll go for a sell trade, okay? Only if it does those type of forms. If it goes straight down, I probably won't be able to get a proper entry, and that means I'm not going to get a proper I'm not going to be able to manage my risk properly. So a proper entry is going to help me out a lot. So the fact that it'll retest this zone is perfect. The fact that it'll retest this resistance line is perfect. That's what I want to see in this market. I'm going to wait until I see those things unfold. As of right now, we're not doing anything with this market. We're just waiting. I would not buy this market. I would not sell this market. We are in a dead zone. Look at all that. Look at this, guys. Think about it. Why would you buy a market that's staying in this box, okay? Let's just ignore this box right now, okay? Why would you buy a market that's staying in this box? You can sell these dips, but it's not going to be anything profitable, really. You could sell these dips, of course, and get heck of money. Now, that's I would call that scalping because you're just waiting. But personally, I want more efficient trades that I know are going to go up and I know that are going to go down. Of course, everything happens and things don't always happen, but this doesn't make sense to me why people would buy this. Moving on. We messed up our resistance line right there. Cool. What else do we need to see in this? We need to see proper trend. Yeah, we were gonna wait until it goes up, so let's write that down. Well, no, I'm not gonna write anything down. That's gonna be way too much to write down. I'll know to remember to look at this market. 15-minute. We are still on a downtrend, heavy downtrend, getting knocked out. 5-minute. Looks great, guys. If you want a long trade, then you gotta hold for a long time. You gotta be willing to wait for your trades. Okay, that's noted. If you have any questions, post them in the comments, subscribe and like. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. What was our last trades doing? Okay, so nice price action right here. Bearish, doji. That's not a doji, but technically. Then we have a bullish trend. We should see this come back to the zone or at least test the zone. As of right now, yep, we did. Like I said, we formed a zone right here. This is great. I said this earlier. A zone was forming. If it breaks the zone, then we should see a proper downtrend once again. We should be able to get a new entry on this market, and this is what it would look like. If I were to get into this trade, it would look like this, guys. Boom. And how much are we going to get from this? We wouldn't take it to the zone. We take it to right there. Take it up. Run 1%, guys. 1%. What will we get? $31 off this entire trade. That's not good. This price is expensive. That's why the price is not very good. As of right now, 1% isn't good enough for me on this market. I would hold this and then just move on to a different market because I'm only using $200 of my margin. My margin is $500. This is doing good though. I want to wait for this to hit up here. That's what I want to see, guys. This is exactly what I want to see. I'll write something down. Okay. Price should... Let me move the mic real quick. Okay. That's what we're looking like. Price should come up to green and fall once it retests. Okay, retest this line, come down. It could also retest this line and come down. It could also retest this line and come down. We have three major resistance right here. I mean, this is support, this is resistance, this is support, and then this is resistance. But overall, just three roofs right now, okay? It could break through a roof, it could not break through a roof. Who knows? We're just gonna wait and see. But yes, this is what this market is looking like, guys. It broke its trend line, which means it's in a buy. That means it's it broke trend, so now it's on an uptrend, okay? And now we're just waiting. On the monthly, overall, we have been wanting to see it come down, but it could be making a turnaround and it could go up, okay? Overall, just in general, let's look on the 4-hour. These are major support and resistance lines. We had a drop, we had a drop, and we had a drop. We also had a drop at around right here too, okay? It's all relevant. It's all relevant. There's a lot of lines, there's a lot going on, but it's relevant to me. This is how I trade. I'll change my trading plan when I see faults, but as right now we're just going with the flow. All right, perfect, perfect. Moving on. I mean, we have 4 markets. Oh, look at that, guys. All right, so we could go for a sell trade at around right here. Yeah, that looks good. 515. We take it right there. Okay, this is what that trade would look like. Instant price rejection. Okay. Yeah, I won't be able to get into this market. Should watch this. It should. I don't know what this market will do. Just have to wait and see. Okay, break it down. When you look at a new pair, what do you look at to see if you would buy? You know. Okay. So if I'm looking at a new pair, where'd the music go? Okay, so if I'm looking at a new pair, I had explained this, but I'll explain it again. So if I'm looking at a new pair, I want to see if it's an uptrend or a downtrend. Depending on if it's an uptrend or a downtrend, that's going to make me buy or sell. We'll do a whole new market and I'll give an example. So what pair do you want to see? What pair do you want to see? Do you want to see Euro JPY? Do you want to see Euro GP? Do you want to see EG? Do you want to see AJ? Do you want to see GA? Do you want to see CJ? What do you want to see? Because I'll analyze a pair for you right now. Just type in a pair and I'll try it out. I don't want to just grab one. I want you to ask me one. You got all these pairs, cuz. A yen pair. Okay, so I'll do CAD JPY. Okay, off rip, CAD JPY. Downtrend on the 5-minute. 5-minute and monthly are completely different. If you go off of just a 5-minute and you go for a sell trade, the monthly could be saying something completely different, and that means it could turn around on you and you're more likely to lose. So when you get into a new market, I suggest you to write this down. When you get into a new market, you want to look at the monthly. The monthly will show you what's going on overall. That doesn't mean it's relevant. The monthly is very time condensing. On the 5-minute, this candle will end in 2 minutes. On the monthly, this candle ends in 18 days. Each one of these candles are a month. That's why all the way back here, it's 2005. All the way up here, it's 2020. So, meaning that, what I would do, I would go on the monthly, okay? I would look at this market. I would say, okay, we are on a downtrend. I could mark this market up, okay? I could mark this market up. I would go from here, I would say. Go from here, take this down, and see what we're doing. Okay, get a trend line right here. This is relevant because it's hitting. It's pretty much hitting, guys. I wouldn't use this as a supreme trend line, but it is relevant, okay? Price hit right there. You don't have so much of a line right here, but you could probably squeeze one through right here. That looks like something's relevant. That looks like something's cooking up. Okay, anyways, you asked me, when you look at a new pair, what do you look for at it to if you would buy? Okay, if I was willing to open up this pair, set up your trend line, see if there's any major support and resistance. As right now, there's a major support and resistance right here. I see this tucked away right here. We had major selling, we had buying, then we had another major selling right there. So this is a major resistant line. Make this very clear. Boom. Big in yellow, okay? Major resistance line right there. Now we go to the weekly. The weekly isn't as important to me as the monthly is, so I usually just skim over it, be like, okay, so right here it's more important. Also, you could fix your lines on the weekly, make sure everything's straight. Right here we had major selling, right here we had major selling, right here we had major selling, right here we had major selling. See what I'm saying? So if price right now were to come up right here, and I was in a buy trade, and I'm like, okay, bet this is gonna keep going. If I saw this coming up right here to this line, I would most likely assume price is gonna sell, okay? Not so much as price could sell right here too and come down. So now that I see that, I could be like, oh, okay, bet. Now, since this trend line, since this trend line right here, you see this trend line right here, that goes all the way right there. Oh, so this trend line right here, this is relevant, but since we're getting close to hitting it, this trend line isn't going to be as important anymore, because now we're seeing new levels into the market. We're seeing this has been formed, so now this is a major resistant line because it hit right here and it hit right here and has a major selling in the market. It's important to me. It's important to mark that down, okay? Now that we have everything set up on the weekly, we go to the daily. On the daily, we want to see what else is happening. We want to make sure everything's straight. Fix your trend lines, fix your support and resistance lines. So right here, we're seeing, make sure it's not all wicks. So we had major selling at around right here, so we want to put that up. Right here, we also had major selling, so right here we could make like a zone later on in the future if price comes up. Right now, we aren't really important in that. Why isn't the weekly less important? Why is the weekly less important? I would say the weekly is less important to me because it's not as relevant as the monthly and the daily. The monthly shows me major support and resistance. The weekly is just a fixer-upper. If I place something on the monthly and it's uneven on the weekly, I change it on the weekly and that's it. I don't really care about the weekly. There's not a certain reason to it. You don't have to critique everything. Is that the right word, critique? I don't know. You don't have to get everything on dot. But going on the weekly, make sure that it's pretty much on dot. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Moving on. So now that we got everything set up on the weekly and the daily, make sure everything's aligned. There's not much major support and resistance. We're forming a zone on the daily right here. So I would mark this zone up. So right here, we take it right here and we go right here. And that's now a zone, guys. So price consolidated right here. Price is saying boom, 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 boom. It just keeps hitting the zone. 100, 100, 100. I love you, brother. 100. Now we go to the 4 hour. As you can see, this zone is getting hit. Boom. Price is saying boom, boom. Price is going up and then it's coming right back down, okay? Right to the zone. This zone is very important. We want to keep this zone. Okay, it's probably going to become less relevant, but I just want to make it clear to me. Now that I'm going up on the charts, things that I placed recently, like on the weekly and the monthly, are going to be less and less important, but they're just going to come into play in the future. Now I have the future set, and now I could have this set. So we go on to the 1 hour, see what's cooking up. Now we could fix the zone. The zone isn't important to me anymore because it's way too big. Okay, we go on the, I just want to know that price was consolidating, and price is consolidating. Moving on, we look for structure. 1 hour, I mean, I don't really know what to do on the 1 hour. I'm not really planning on making this happen because this market isn't something that I would want to do. So my plan isn't following. I can't pick random markets and set up a trading plan because a trading plan has to go with the trading plan, and this market does not go with my trading plan. So I can't make it a part of my trading plan. So I can't do most of the things. So moving on to the 30 minute, moving on to the 15 minute, we just look at what trend is happening. We're on an uptrend. On the monthly, we're also on we're doing a turnaround, so I would look out for this market. As of right now, we're on the uptrend. Are you a day trader? I guess I'm an intraday trader, yeah. But yeah, this market is on an uptrend. It broke trend line as of right now, so you would take this. You see that you could get a buy trade. I mean, you could get a sell trade right here, and then boom, take that. That's what I personally would have did if I had this market set down. So now that I see that, if price were to come up again and test this line, we could maybe get into another sell trade, or maybe it'll bounce and then go up. Who knows? But this is what this market would look like. So that is a shakedown on CAD JPY, and that's what it looks like whenever I'm looking for pairs. Okay. Now let's go back to the pairs that we were looking at previously. So we got it down, we got it up. We're seeing consolidation around the zone. Like I said previously, we made this a zone. I called it. We're seeing still a nice strong uptrend. Price should come up to the green and fall once we retest. Yes, that is true. We want price to do like this and come down, okay? Major resistance. Also major resistance, also major resistance. Yeah, that's what the market looks like today, guys. That's what we're working with. So now we're just chilling, guys. We're looking for pair. We're not really looking for pairs. Okay, we broke zone. Okay, now we should start seeing a lot of selling pressure, and we should see a retest zone and then come back down. So I'll just wait for the retest. If it doesn't retest, then I'm not getting into the market. If it retests, then I'm getting into the market, basically. We'll shake that down. This is out of the market. We had a zone form at around right here. This is less relevant to me now. Perfect. Now, are you a day trader? Intraday trader, it's different. I swear it's different. Intraday trader and day trader are different. Look it up. Side trades, are you a day trader? If I hear day trader one more time, I'm getting blocked. I'm just waiting for someone to say day trader. Moving on. This is pretty much, I mean, I'm not really looking into trading right now. I'm pretty much done for today. I don't know if I'm gonna keep trading. I'm honestly just gonna watch these markets and leave the stream up, see what happens. Day. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Goodbye. Give me my watch time, boy. What's the difference between what you do, and day trading? Why are you guys so concerned about day trading? I mean, all I'm doing is really just exchanging different, like, markets. That's it. There's not really a difference. I just don't like I like intraday trading more. It sounds better too. So I guess I'm a day trader, but I would call it intraday trading. What is day trading? Day trading is just when you're trading that day. Intraday trading, I would say, is the course of days. Like, if you're day trading, you're not going to hold a trade from Monday to Thursday, because that's not day trading. You're just, like, intraday trading, I guess. Could be wrong. I don't know. Don't care. This isn't a history class. Hey, what shape is Texas, buddy? What shape is Texas? A boot! And that's when you get blocked. All right. Yeah, so this will be my main trade. If this fails to complete, then I'll just move on to another market. I mean, then I'll just log off for the day because I don't feel like trading after this. Italy is a boot. Is it? Is Italy the boot? I remember people saying Texas on Black Ops 2. What shape is Texas? And then be like a boot. Yo, did y'all just hear that? No, I didn't hear that. I don't hear anything. I only read. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm just reading. How can I tip? I want to tip. I don't have my card on here. You cannot donate. I don't want any. I don't want any donations. How can I tip? How can I tip? What shape is Italy? Nice. Okay, we could have got into that, honestly, but I bet it's going to turn around. Retest zone. Wait to retest zone. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, we're seeing. Wow, we could have got a nice buy trade. I wish I was looking at the market. How long was this ago? Just 2 hours ago. If I was just looking at the market I was out on breakfast, so a little busy. I want to tip. I'm sorry, man. You just can't tip, Sam. I appreciate it. You just can't tip right now. I'm sorry. How much would you tip? How much would you donate if it was open to donate? $1, $4, $50, $60. Dude, drop me. Just try and post notifications. That's a tip. $30 trillion. Any other questions? Nice. Black crows right there. White crows right there too. Hey man, I ran into your live stream and wanted to tell you keep up the work. I'm new to Forex, haha. Hey, I appreciate it, John. Of course, I'm gonna keep working till I die. I'm gonna keep trading till I die, man. I got it tattooed on my body. Got Forex tatted on my body. For sure, for sure. Appreciate the love. We're just waiting on these markets, guys. Super chill, just chilling, just chilling. We're just waiting for this market to hit. Once it hits, I'm gonna watch it. May retest this line, maybe pop through, maybe jump all the way up. We're just waiting. We're just seeing what's gonna happen. If this This is the only trade I'm really going for today. I'm not really looking at these trades. I'm just watching them. I'm probably not gonna go into them, but this one, for sure, I'm watching it. I'm looking for some price action. Alright, we're seeing an uptrend still. Nothing's breaking. We could do another trend line going up. If it breaks the trend line, then we go for a sell trade. Overall, it's just too stretched. Okay, that looks good. My wife recently left. Forex is the only thing keeping my hopes up. Do you have an Instagram? Yeah, it's at side trades. It's just at side trades. Appreciate it, John. Site trades. Where and who did you learn your psychological tips that you trade with? I didn't learn it from. I mean, I read books. That's about it. I got a lot of good books under my belt that I have read. A lot of them are way too much sauce. Yeah, just reading books, meditating, things like that will help your psychological powers, I guess you would call that. Psychology is like extremely important in trading. Psychology is extremely important. Be right back. Hello, yo, what's up? Waiting on these markets to unfold. A good Forex course, honestly, if you don't want to spend, a lot of courses will run you $300 to $200. If you want a course, you could get, I was in a course called Tradera. This is not a sponsorship. I'm not trying to put you on. I'm just saying in general. I was in a course called Tradera, and they had a system to where they had a pyramid going on to where if you put on people, you could get weekly money basically, and then blase. But honestly, I joined Tradera for just the lessons, and the lessons were like videos, and it went from A to Z, what trading is, what Forex trading is, stocks, crypto, commodities, all things like that. It explained all that type of stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I need a free course. My wife took all my money. Haha. Sorry about your wife, man. But free course? There's no free courses. I mean, yeah, there's no free courses. To be honest, you gotta spend money to make money. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I do want to see it retest this zone. I don't believe this is going to sell right now, so we're just waiting. How's the day going? How's the day going? Such a blatant, like, yes, M. Gleason? Question mark? This is interesting. Who is John? And who is John Mackman? Yo, your buddy. Y'all fighting in the comments. I need an admin. Who wants to be the admin? Nice. We're going all the way down to trend on a 5-minute candle. That's a lot of selling pressure. That ain't convincing me though. I want it to hit right here. Oh, maybe we can get into a buy trade. If this, why y'all spamming in the chat? Me. Did you want anything, Sam? We could get into a buy trade right here. Could take it up. That would be nothing though. I wouldn't be able to do that. But that's price action right there. Yeah. Chill, Sam. How do I even do that? Admin. How do I give people privileges to be admin? This is a very interesting stream. Alright, so we're on an hour and 30 minutes right now. Hour and 30-minute stream. Should we keep this going? I need 1,000 subs, guys. I need 1,000 subs. We're just waiting for these markets. If these markets do not provide what I needed to, then there ain't nothing I could do. Let's reiterate on the plan. Come up, hit. Come down. Where are we taking this, guys? Where are we taking this? To the yellow. That's what we want, guys. That's what we want. All the way up and all the way down here. What that would look like on a sell trade. How much are we going to get from this trade? Let's find out real quick. find that out right now. So my plan is to buy at around right here. We'll have some. I mean, we'll have a decent. We'll have breathing room for sure. If it consolidates right there, sure, we'll have breathing room. Take it down. This is like a Friday trade that I'm gonna be closing it. Spread that out. Okay. Now, what's that order looking like? Dude, that's a 1 to 20. That is a 1 to 20 trade right there. Sorry, I just yelled into the mic. We'll give that 1%, guys. 1%. That's $103. If we were to give 2%, which would be $10, we would get around $200, I think. Nah, that's not with my trading plan, so I can't do that. I have to risk 1% because 1% of 500 is $5. Okay. Geez, Sam. I know, right? Geez, Sam. It's always G Sam whenever Sam G. Sam G. Price has consolidated because it wanted to come up to yellow. Where is it? Jeez. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. I mean, this is more relevant. I would rather, yeah. Let's say this is way more plausible. If we're going for body, then we need to go for body. When are you making your next video? My next video, I'll probably post something today. Honestly, what do y'all want to see? To be honest, like if y'all are the viewers, what do you guys want to see? Because if I post something, I want it to be good quality stream, man. Appreciate it. Trying. It's chill. It's super chill though. Not too exciting. Nothing out of the ordinary. Appreciate it. But yeah, we are coming down on this. I do want to see that hit yellow. Coming up, guys. Coming up. What would that look like? Yikes. I mean, if it's gonna break off, yeah, that just leaves me room to consolidate. Okay. This is the trade we're going for, guys. $1. Okay. $103. Does that sound good? Okay. Okay. Top 3 things you don't like about trading. Make a beginner video into Forex. Just an idea. Appreciate the ideas. I could make a beginner video. I could do a beginner video. I could do like a video to where it's like explaining like if you're a beginner, these are the steps you need to take. I could do that. John, respectfully, that is not a good idea. I mean, it is. It's a good idea. Every idea is good. Top 3 things you don't like about trading. There's a lot of things I don't like about trading. So that could be an idea. Sam, he really has that. To be honest, I do already have an idea about making. I already did a video about beginners, but I can update it, of course. I've learned a lot since then, so. You want me to update that video? Gotta promise me you'll turn on post notifications. What do you guys think? Should I buy this trade? Should I get into it? Should I buy this trade or should I wait for it to break this trend line and then buy the trade? And that would look like this. That would look like this, guys. Should I buy right here and get more money? Or should I buy right here? This is about $20, or this is about $10 worth. This is about $5. Why do you do this every time, Chase? I subscribe. Appreciate it, John. Appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription. Gotta run myself to 1,000 subs.
get some ads going. What I do? Stop. It's just a chill stream, guys. Let's just vibe out. Let's just leave this on in the background and just learn something. Invest, guys. Invest your money. Use your money to make more money. I do this every day. Oh, I forgot about these markets. Wow. Okay, so if we would have gotten into this trade, this would have been very profitable, guys. This is what this would have looked like. Huh. I don't really want to get into this now, but too late. That's the psychological thing you got to think of. Will you do a giveaway at 1,000 subs? I mean, yeah, why not? I could give like, I don't know, give out like free mentorship, free lessons, one-on-one Zoom call. Stuff a lot. I be copping outfits with my bread. I wish I could buy some bread. I wish I could get some new outfits. I'm frugal. But yeah, at 1,000 subs, I'll do like a free Zoom call, I guess, or something. Show, give some sauce. Cause by the time I'm at 1,000 subs, I'm not saying it's gonna take forever, but by the time I'm at 1,000 subs, 6 figures will be on the horizon. Know a good mindset, Chase Easter. Money is money. Use it if you want. It doesn't matter. Don't care. We're seeing price rejection at around this resistant line. This is a psychological part I'm talking about. I will pay you like $20 for what? Pay me $20 for what? That's all I got, ha. Dude, I'm not using your money if that's all you got. I'm straight. If you really need help, I'll text you or something, but that's on the down low. Can I set up a Zoom appointment? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Follow me on Instagram. John. Give the man a free Zoom call. Give my man John a free Zoom call. I'm still thinking if John is real. If John follows me on Instagram, I'll do a Zoom call with him. John, I would like respectfully ask you to stop. This is a therapy office. Dude, chill, Sam. What are you saying, bro? Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I'll message you on Instagram. All right. At Side Trades. Or I guess in the description of my other videos if you want. You could find it. Okay, I just want to explain. Why is Sam being so rude? I don't know, man. I'm sorry, John. This is the internet, John. Everyone's rude. This is the psychological part I'm talking to you guys about. So the fact that we looked at this trade previously and we knew it was going to shake. I told you guys, you can go back into the stream and look. I said there is a zone forming right here. If it breaks this zone, we're going to see massive price rejection. And guess what happened? We're seeing massive price rejection, and I did not take action. Now, I mentally have to realize that I just lost out on money that I could have been making. I have to realize that it's okay, and I have to move on, okay? That's the psychological part I'm talking about. You miss out on things, and you cannot give in to FOMO. So right now, if I were to say, oh no, this market's going down, I gotta buy it right now. I gotta sell right now. That's stupid. That's super stupid. Just move on. We'll get into this market probably. Why is I'm here for you, John. Heart. Chase helping out the people. Chase for the people. Vote Chase 20-30-30. I would be mad if I lost money. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna lose money 100%. You're 100% gonna lose money no matter what.
YouTube Music, the new music streaming app made by YouTube. You'll find playlists for every vibe, from today's biggest hits to feel-good favorites.
Yeah, that's Chase.
All here. Download the YouTube Music app and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
John, my man, got 1 following. Retest for 50 pips. Can't retest for 50 pips. I'll retest for like 200.
Is this Chase? I swear this dude. Did you make a new account, John? Alright, bet, John. Hold up. Price rejection, guys. Seeing major price rejection. That's what we get into. I'll be right back. Man, I'm finna about to do a Zoom call with my man John. See if he about it. How do I get a brokerage account? Where do I start? Brokerage account is just where it holds your money. You send money from your bank account into the brokerage account, which is basically like a banking account for trading. So how you do that is you find whatever brokerage you think is trustworthy. I have Owanda Live. Make an account, link it with your bank account, and it's that easy. And then you hop on TradingView, find the markets that are congruent with Forex, like Owanda Forex. These are all congruent with my brokerage, and that's how brokerages work. I should do a video on that, explaining how to do that. John, hop on. We can do a Zoom real quick while I'm live. Why not? It won't be as in depth, but I'll say hey to you. See if you're a real human being. So we haven't broken. The reason why I'm not going into this trade, I see that it's having selling pressure, but the reason I'm not going in is because it hasn't broken this trend line yet. Once it breaks this trend line, then we may be able to get into a sell trade, and that would look like this. And we could lose this trade easily, but we could also win this trade very easily as well. So we're just waiting to see what price is gonna do. If price breaks, then we'll get into a sell trade, and we'll wait. Most likely, it will not come back up into this, so we'll just wait. All right, so you see what I mean, guys? All right, I got John on the Zoom call. He needs to turn on his mic. Chase.
Bill, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Hey, how you doing, man?
He sounds like Sam.
Nah, dude. So, good day at training?
See, Sam's not picking up the phone.
What's up?
John,
I'm about to join that Zoom call.
John, talk. Oh, I see John.
You said what?
Yeah, I see John isn't talking whenever the phone is on.
What are you talking about?
You're retarded, Sam.
What? What are you talking about?
I invited Chase too. This dude Sam is a joker. Sam's a joker.
What a pleb. How do you not Sam?
I know, right? I called Sam on FaceTime. He's like talking separately.
John McMahon here. How you guys doing?
Why would you?
Dude, who is John? Chase, admit you're John. Stop.
Well, dude, I don't even know who y'all talking about.
Dude, how you?
I literally don't even know what y'all talking about.
Alright, that's how I know it.
Sam, you're John.
Yeah.
I'm not John.
You were just in the
That's
call.
not me. That's not me in the chat, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man.
Okay. Whatever. You were just in the
I
Zoom
swear
call.
to God, that's not me in the chat.
You were just in the Zoom call.
The Instagram account is mine, but the one in chat is not me.
I mean, they're still listening, so they just heard all that. Oh, okay, so we're getting the price action. All right. I might stop streaming in a minute. We've been streaming for like an hour. We've been streaming for like 2 hours.
Are we still gonna do the Zoom call?
For what?
You did the chat.
No, that was for John. I was seeing if John. Are we still gonna do the Zoom call?
I'm gonna copy and paste the password in here so you can join.
Don't do that.
Why?
Cause it's not even real. It's Chase.
Dude, it's straight.
What?
Dude, that's.
Wait. What are y'all even talking about?
This is Chase on the YouTube. I'm so confused. Is John a real person?
Dude, I'm literally watching via my iPad.
His account is on his iPhone. John McMahon is on his iPhone. It's not his. He's gonna try to show you that it's like on the iPad after I just said it's on his iPhone. He's gonna
Okay.
dodge the question.
I asked if John could join. Okay. John said, "Yeah, I'll give you my Instagram." Sam gave me his Instagram.
I know, like, I don't know. No, listen, this is what happened. I joined the call, and y'all were talking about John, and then I was like, okay. And then y'all automatically said, like, John's, I gotta come.
If John was real, then John agreed in the YouTube chat that he'll give me his Instagram. John gave me his Instagram, and that was Sam. So Sam is the John in the group in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, exactly.
I never said. No, I mean,
I cannot hear you,
John
robot.
never gave me his Instagram.
No.
Oh, wait, can you hear me now?
Yes.
John never gave you his Instagram or his Instagram in the chat. I made a new Instagram called John McMahon, and
John said in the YouTube chat, and now look, John's not even typing because you're on this call. John, stop typing. Peace out, man. I'll message you on Instagram.
He said, "Peace out, man." And dude, Chase, dude, I'm telling you, every time Chase leaves, he types in chat. Are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me?
About?
Dude, stop!
Hey, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen so y'all can see what I'm on.
Okay.
So y'all know, and then I'll literally show like it, like I'll show.
All right, ask to share. No, because John just said he was leaving.
It says host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Do it now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I won't let you.
Oh yeah. See. Look. All right. So do y'all see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Watch. This is
Survive.
literally like the last thing I even touched.
Well, John's out the thing, so it doesn't even matter.
And then watch. No, look.
Now,
this is a YouTube video.
Okay,
I'm
no.
watching.
Go to switch accounts. Let me see if you have John as an account.
Look right here.
Switch account.
It's on his iPhone. It's not on his computer. It's on his iPhone. Show us your iPhone account.
Well, maybe if.
Y'all want me to show you every single one?
Yes.
Like, jeez.
Let me see if John adds me on here.
Make sure you don't.
Account. This one is on my iPad.
John hasn't added me
Alright,
on.
show us your iPhone.
You know, I'm not giving no more attention to nobody.
Jeez.
Chase. Nobody just comes in and immediately talks about how his wife left him. That's just absolutely impossible.
I don't know.
Whatever, Chase.
Well, you
guys.
guys are on the stream now, so.
Because why do I have to show out my iPhone? I don't know why it's like.
Guilty until proven innocent.
Okay.
In this case.
Alright, my iPhone. Where do I switch account? Look. 2.
There's literally a John McMahon account.
Where?